At the end of the day, this campaign wasn't about me. This campaign was about the people of Wisconsin.
And the people of Wisconsin will have one less candidate to choose from in the Democratic primary for Senate next month. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jessa Brycebeck.
And I'm Natalie Shepard. Alex Lasry pulled out of the Democratic Senate race today, less than 2 weeks before the primary election.
Yeah, the son of one of the Bucks owners also endorsing one of his former rivals today. CBS 58 Capitol correspondent Emily Fannin live in Madison for us with the latest on today's developments. Emily.
Natalie Jessup, it was last month that Lasry started to gain momentum on the front runner in the polls. That's Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes. But today, Lasry said it simply wasn't enough to overcome. And now he's throwing his support behind Barnes.
This was a tough decision, but it was made a lot easier knowing the type of person I was getting behind.
Outside the Deer District in Milwaukee, Alex Lasry was joined by his now former Democratic U.S. Senate opponent, Mandela Barnes. Polls show Lasry in a tight race with Barnes, but the Milwaukee Bucks executive says he simply couldn't catch up ahead of the August 9th primary, which resulted in him ending his campaign.
I think what prevented us from ever getting, over the hump was the broad coalition of support that the lieutenant governor has. And I think that's something that is incredibly impressive, and I think just speaks to the support that he's not going to just have through this primary, but I think going all the way through the general.
Lasry's departure now puts Barnes in a good position to win the primary and ultimately face Republican Senator Ron Johnson this fall.
You put so much of your life into these races, and it shows real leadership when you look at the bigger picture and you do what's best for November.
Since Monday, the once crowded Democratic field has narrowed. Tom Nelson and Lasry both suspending their campaigns and choosing to endorse Barnes. State Treasurer Sarah Godlewski will remain in the race, telling CBS 58 she's sticking it out until the end.
I'm not changing. There's nothing new here. I've been running a 72-county campaign. I'm going to continue to do that.
This news adds to a string of endorsements we're seeing this week. The latest, former Vice President Mike Pence says he's supporting Republican governor candidate Rebecca Kleefisch. Now, Kleefisch's opponent, Tim Michels, is backed by Donald Trump. Reporting live in Madison, Emily Fannin, CBS 58 News.